The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Nobody regards the African worldwide. The people who came into the continent looted us, and they are still stealing, and they can never do anything on their own without the African. Today is telling us it is a privilege for us to become citizens of their country. According to a Ghanaian journalist who really fired UK Prime Minister Starmer, who said that it is a privilege for us as Africans to be in their country or to become citizens, who has forgotten that everything they have in the United Kingdom is coming from Africa. The same people who cause us pain are the same ones that are laughing at us, because we have leaders who parade themselves as beggars. We have leaders who exchange their gold, their diamond, their silvers for ink and paper. We have leaders who are not doing anything in their power to change the narrative in Africa. Why won't anybody at all look down upon the African? As much as we want to blame them, we wouldn't blame them. After all, we have every right to change the narrative. But the leaders that we have in this 21st century still prefer to be slaves. They are not willing to fight for their freedom.
UK Prime Minister, I want to address you. I don't blame you. I blame our leaders who sat down for you to steal our resources. I blame the people who allowed you to deceive them to take majority of our resources into your country to rebuild your country. I blame the elders who sat down to be deceived, to be thinking that you were about to help us. And today, after stealing all our resources and making your country better, you have the guts, you have the right to tell Africans that it is a privilege. You are lucky some of us are not the president. I would have told you harsher words this morning. UK Prime Minister, nobody is afraid of you. I love my country, Ghana. And I think that if we have empowered leaders, they'll be able to say no. We still have leaders who would act like Kwame Nkrumah, who would reject those imperialism, who reject new forms of colonization. But telling us that it is a privilege, we will tell you very soon that it is also a privilege to live in Africa. And I think that it is time for African leaders to just sit up and tell every white man here that, hey, it is a privilege to stay in Africa. It is not a right. When would we have African leaders who just get up and say that all you, USA, UK, whoever, it is time for you to realize that living in Africa is a right, it is a privilege and not a right. Gone were the days when you say some of these nonsense, we'll be shaking. But we have a new form of Africa. We have certain leaders who are rising up to the occasion and telling some of you to shut up. USA can say it, I don't care. But for UK, we are aware of how you stole our resources. We are aware. So UK ambassador to Ghana, please, we are not afraid of you. And I know that maybe the president will tell you, but some of us, we are not afraid of you. We don't need your country to survive. I don't need to come to UK to survive. I don't need you to survive. You rather need us. If African leaders are truthful to themselves, there will be a time that you will not be able to have advantage over our resources again. And that is the time you know that you need Africans to survive. So, dear Prime Minister, Starmer, UK Prime Minister, this is my word to you this morning. My name is Nana Jantua. I'm a multimedia worker. And I know that you get this message. So I am sending this epistle to you. I said I'm writing to express my deep concern about your recent statement that living in the UK is a privilege, not a right.
That is the reason to which Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso rose up to set themselves free. And instead of all of them to join hands, we still have African Union, ECOWAS forcing them to come back to oppression, to give back power to democracy, as if the only thing that they can give us is democracy. But the same people who impose these things on us are not even practicing them. Who is a democratic leader in this world? What they actually need to fight for, our leaders are not doing that. So anybody at all will rise up and tell us anything that they want. We, the Africans, are never regarded. Even our leaders, look at the treatment they get whenever they visit them. The recent ones that visited, we saw the way Trump treated them. Yet these leaders are okay, because to them it is a privilege to be in the presence of their masters. Aside Lumumba, Nkrumah, and Gaddafi, and the rest who rose up to fight for our freedom, the rest that came after them just preferred to be slaves. So the same people that have caused us pain, the same ones that can never survive without Africa, are the ones that today are telling us it's a privilege. Yes, it is. Because it's our sweat that has made the United Kingdom what it is. The United Kingdom affairs is run on everything from Africa. You can never survive without us, and that is why always you are chasing us, doing everything possible, giving us leaders that can give you the opportunity to continue to come into the continent to be stealing. All that you have, you looted from Africa, and you are still looting. And when we ask for unity, some of us don't understand. A lot of us still believe in the systems of Yolo Popo, and we believe that democracy is the only thing that can give us a change in Africa. Yet, since how many years haven't we practiced democracy? If it has something good to offer us, do you think that these people would have left it for us? Like General Assimi Goïta told us, it is we the youth that can fight for a change in Africa. Now we are seeing a revolution in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. But a lot of us living under democratic elected still believe party, and we still have trust in some democratic elected leaders, thinking that when they come, they will change the narrative in our respective countries. Until we wake up and fight, we'll continue to be treated this way. And the same people that are depending on us for their survival will always finish and turn around to tell us things that will hurt us the most. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Ghana.